For many years, there has been talk of smart cities, even though this expression is often used improperly and approximately to describe the evolution of urban areas, regarding only the technological aspects. In reality, a smart city exploits the potential of new technologies to be socially inclusive and human-centered, promotes sustainable development, and offers innovative solutions regarding mobility, infrastructure, pollution reduction, and energy resource management, thus improving the quality of life for all the citizens. The transition to smart cities is necessary to address current issues such as the climate emergency and population growth, especially since the United Nations predict that by 2050, 70% of the world's population will live in large and highly densely populated urban centers, which will generate 40% of global pollution. The idea of a smart city has evolved both with technological progress and digital transformation. The European Commission provided a more accurate definition of a smart city, that is, a place that integrates physical, digital, and human systems into traditional networks and services to better use energy resources and reduce emissions for the benefit of citizens and businesses. This definition of a smart city also clarifies that a smart city goes beyond the use of digital technologies for better resource utilization and lower emissions. In addition to this explanation for the European Commission, the concept of smart city also involves smart urban transport networks, buildings that improve water supply and waste disposal, more efficient ways of heating and lighting, smart buildings through electrification and renewable energy, more active and responsive city administration, and safer public spaces. An intelligent city is therefore not only linked to the use of new technologies, but the main characteristics of a smart city concern 6 major topics: smart governance. Intelligent management is achievable thanks to greater connectivity and interactions between citizens and businesses. Smart economy, the intelligent urban economy and commerce have the goal to increase productivity and employment in the city. Smart environment, sustainable development obtainable by reducing waste production and environmental impact, while simultaneously increasing energy efficiency. Smart mobility, adoption of intelligent mobility solutions to improve the quality of public transport. Smart living, ensuring people's well-being and paying attention to elderly care, health, inclusion, safety, culture, and better living conditions. Smart people, it is important to involve and let the citizens actively participate in decision-making processes. In an intelligent city, in fact, it is important to the growing contribution of technological innovations to improve infrastructure. This approach allows reducing pollution to improve the quality of life of the people living in urban centers, thus facilitating the achievement of the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. To make a smart city possible, innovation plays a fundamental role in pursuing goals such as sustainability and livability. In this sense, the collaboration and integration of technologies such as IoT, big data, 5G, and artificial intelligence are necessary to achieve the goals and overcome various issues inside the urban context.
What's the IoT in the smart cities? The Internet of Things is the use of the newest and advanced technologies to make urban environments smarter and more efficient, as a smart city should be. The IoT leads to significant economic and energy savings. The IoT in the cities can control, by the use of sensors, the condition of the bins, the lighting of the street lamps, or the condition of the traffic. The data collected are sent into a cloud and are used to reduce waste, to have better security, or to control the environment, but also to apply preventive action if needed. For example, sensors on bridges, roads, and buildings can monitor structural integrity, detecting faults before the situation becomes critical. The platform Waste Hero is a software that has been projected to digitalize and optimize the management of waste in companies. The city of Aalborg in Denmark has worked together with Waste Hero to implement the dynamic waste collection and could reduce the collection of waste from industries by 40%. To remain in the environmental water sphere, the smart water system in Barcelona, thanks to the IoT, has reduced the consumption of water by 25% and saved $58 million per year. The IoT can also be used between the city and the citizens to communicate in real-time news and information. Also, the payment and the organization of the finances in the cities can be smart, and it's helpful the use of IoT. All of us in Ravenna can access public transport without a physical ticket, but paying with our own credit card, using an IoT system and avoiding the use of paper. The new project started in Ravenna from 2026 will also reduce the use of ink. The new tickets will be validated thanks to a QR code instead of the traditional stamp on the ticket. IoT is also used for healthcare. The IoMT, Internet of Medical Things, can be helpful in different situations. In fact, a sensor surgically implanted, ingested like a pill, or worn on a body part obtains and records physiological data, such as heart rate, body temperature, or level of glucose on blood. The data is uploaded to a cloud server system that allows easy access by healthcare professionals who need to analyze the data for diagnosis or to administrate medicals. So we can admit that the IoT is not only a technology, but a key element to build more intelligent cities, oriented to the well-being of people and capable of facing the new challenges of future. In this regard, thanks to the Dare project in Ravenna, a real team of digital facilitators has been created to promote the use of technologies in citizens and institutions.
Smart cities represent the future of urbanization in Europe, as they are connected, sustainable and digital and aim to improve the quality of urban life. Many European cities are adopting innovative solutions to address environmental and social challenges. The smart city market in Europe is constantly growing and, according to Statista, it is expected to reach $46 billion by 2028. The European Union plays a key role in this transformation by supporting smart cities through funding programs, research, and collaboration between countries. One of the most important global rankings is the Smart City Index, published annually by the International Institute for Management Development. It evaluates cities based on how well they combine technology and quality of life, considering citizen opinions on infrastructure and daily services. Among European cities, Zurich, Oslo, and Copenhagen are some of the best examples. Zurich stands out for its strong infrastructure and sustainability, Oslo for its green initiatives, and Copenhagen for its focus on mobility and cycling infrastructure. Thanks to the European Union's support, smart cities in Europe are becoming a concrete model of innovative and sustainable urban development.
Canberra is ranked amongst the smartest cities in the world. In 2024, it held the third position in regards to quality of life, sustainability, and technological innovation. The Australian capital is a remarkable example of energy transition, having achieved 100% electricity from renewable sources and focusing on smart mobility and advanced digital services for citizens. The city uses the ACT digital strategy, which works in order to upgrade government services. It was one of the first cities in the world to legislate ride-sharing, which operates a taxi service but with a private driver who is willing to give a lift to people who request it through an app, such as Uber, which has become really popular in many large cities. It also has implemented fiber optic infrastructure since the 1990s. They work as telecommunication networks that uses thin wires of glass to transmit data in the form of light pulses, ensuring high speed and reliable internet connection. The city offers free Wi-Fi in public places, electric transportation. Starting this year, 106 new zero-emission buses will be in service. Light rail is a lighter technology than traditional subways. It operates in dedicated tracks and is powered electronically. Smart illumination. Street lights work with sensors which detect movement to reduce power consumption. The next steps to improve the city of Canberra are going to be Climate Change Strategy 2026-2035, a public consultation which began in January of this year to define upcoming climate actions and how to solve different problems in the city. CBR 2030 missions, a program which aims to stimulate economical growth and to make Canberra a climate-ready city, a city in which infrastructures and communities are built to fight climate change.
Starting from 2019, Ravenna began a significant transformation toward becoming a smart city through innovative projects, digitalization, sustainability, and stronger civic participation. The starting point was the dare project, funded by European programs and aimed at the urban regeneration of the Darsena district, through a digital platform that collects and manages data on traffic, the environment, energy consumption, and other urban indicators, actively involving citizens, businesses, and public authorities in the co-design of local services and initiatives. With this project, the municipality of Ravenna obtained one of the highest grants in the 4th European call of the Urban Innovative Actions Programme, ranking among the top 20 cities out of a total of 176 applicants. This marked an important shift from simple digitalization of tools and processes to a more data-driven and collaborative approach to urban governance. This project ended in 2022. The Footprints project is also sustained by the European Urban Initiative Innovative Actions. This project is developing on several fronts with the aim of creating a regenerative urban ecosystem for visitors to Ravenna. Green mobility and accessible infrastructure. With the creation of welcome hubs for rental and assistance on eco-friendly vehicles, such as bicycles and electric vehicles. Temporary citizenship and gamification, with the introduction of a gamification system that transforms tourists into temporary citizens, rewarding sustainable choices with benefits such as discounts and exclusive experiences. Digitalization of tourist services, with the development of an integrated digital platform to provide tourist information, mobility options, and booking services connected to the incentive system. Innovation and sustainability in reception and service facilities, with the involvement of local business operators in innovation management, market knowledge, and environmental sustainability paths to obtain green certifications, guaranteeing eco-friendly options for accommodation and catering. Universal accessibility infrastructure, with the design of urban paths and furnishings to improve the accessibility of the historic center, with particular attention to the elderly, disabled, and school groups. The Footprints project represents a significant step towards more sustainable and inclusive tourism, making Ravenna a virtuous example at European level. There is currently no organic Ravenna Smart City project, but the municipality of Ravenna has undertaken several actions funded by the PNRR funds in the areas of digitalization and sustainability. Some of these initiatives have been completed while others are still ongoing. These are some examples. SEND, the digital notification service, allows public administrations to send legally binding notifications regarding administrative documents to recipients. The SUAP and SUE are online tools offered by Italian municipalities designed to simplify relationships between public administration, businesses, and citizens by offering a single point of access for administrative procedures. Both operate digitally, ensuring consistent and timely responses. Some other examples of projects carried out in the field of green revolution and ecological transition are the purchase of zero-emission buses and energy support infrastructure, the implementation of interventions aimed at more efficiently managing flood risk and hydrogeological risk, and finally, the energy efficiency of the theaters of Ravenna.